What's up, guys? It's the Brazilian Bros with MACkiteboarding bringing you a very special video. It is a three-way kite comparison with none other than the legendary Brazilian big air rider José's son, Baby Shark. We've got the Reedin MasterModel, the Trigger Brainchild, and the Harlem Peak, all three five-strut big air kites. And we're gonna have this legend go out there, throw it down on each one of them, and then choose his favorite. How you feeling, Baby Shark?
What's up, guys? I feel really great. We have this wind really rare, like about 25 knots in January, so it's pretty happy for me, and thank you so much for the Brazilian Bros for this opportunity to try to find the perfect kite for me right now. First, we're gonna try the new Reedin with a new Brainchild. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to try this, and let's go.
Let's go. Stay tuned because this is gonna be epic. Woo! We got the Reedin MasterModel in the sky. First impressions, Baby Shark.
I mean, it's not pretty windy, but it doesn't really feel a lot of bow pressure. Probably it's because it's a big gust, but yeah, let's see how it goes in the water.
Let's go. Woo! Baby Shark is off the water. He just had his first session on the Reedin MasterModel. The wind is not quite that strong. It's probably about 25 knots. But either way, what do you think about this kite, Baby Shark?
Well, I felt actually I had pretty fun out there. I mean, was a perfect session. I mean, not perfect, but it was nice. Even if the wind is light, I could feel a lot the kite. I mean, I could feel way more if the wind was 10 knots more, but well, I could say that doesn't have a lot of bow pressure on light wind. Even, for example, with the Orbit, I kind of have a lot of bow pressure, but with that one, I felt that it's pretty fast. Comebacks really fast to 12. Like if the kite is really way down and I'm gonna go to do the pop and jump, it's already at 12, so that's good. But doesn't have that much bow pressure. I missed the bow pressure, but also I was like playing with some S loops and stuff because the kite is super fast. And yeah, and also comebacks to the 12 really fast, so I do the tricks. So I mean, for a double loop kite, I mean, it would be insane. But yeah, I mean, let's try the other ones and see. But yep, that's my opinion.
Awesome. Now it is time to hop into the Trigger Brainchild. Let's get the MasterModel down, get the trigger up in the air, and stay tuned. Let's go. Boom. All right, guys, we took some of your feedback into consideration and we're making an adjustment here for the Y split. So the next kite is the Trigger Brainchild, which uses the high V plus, which is about 5.7 meters up through the bar. We've just installed the high Y splitter, as you can see, and it is now time to send this legend into the water. Let's go. Whee! All right, we've got the Trigger Brainchild in the sky, ready to go. First impressions, Baby Shark.
Oh, that one felt pretty good. When I put the kite up, I felt a lot of pressure. I don't know if the wind picked up, but yeah, I felt a lot of bow pressure. And with the high V, I thought not gonna be actually good, but it felt really great. So I hope I have a good performance in the water. And yeah, let's see how it works.
Let's go. One more kite to go. Let's go. sick. The wind definitely picked up and that was awesome to watch. All right, Baby Shark, first impressions on the kite after coming off the water. This is the Trigger Brainchild, by the way.
Oh, I felt really great. I had an amazing session out there. Definitely the wind picked up a little bit and I could try the kite. But yeah, I'm really happy because, I mean, the bar matches a lot with the kite, even if the pigtails are not the same. With the high V as well, I didn't imagine the north bar would work with the high V. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, even if the wind was light. I mean, I couldn't say it was everything perfect. I missed a little bit of line tension on the kite loop. I couldn't feel pulling me. And I mean, for the competitions, they look for a kite angle and everything. But I mean, I think there's just, and I mean, how my first session is with this kite. It's the first time trying this kite. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, I felt really great. Line tension, kiting, pulling, everything. And yeah, let's try the Harlem now, the last one, and see how it goes.
Awesome. Let's get the Harlem Peak in the air and keep going. Let's go. We've got the Harlem Peak in the air. We're about to send Baby Shark out there. How does it feel so far?
Oh, feel really great. I mean, feels a bit the same than the Trigger. That's the second one, the bar pressure and everything. But I think for sure there will be something different. So yeah, I mean, they both branch out, so probably we have difference. But it feels really great. The wind definitely picked up, so I'm really happy with that. And yeah, let's try.
Let's get in the water. Woo! Last kite. Alright guys, the last kite is a wrap. That was the Harlem Peak. Oh, how was your session? What do you think of the kite, Baby Shark?
Oh, I cannot say that was bad, but wasn't how I was expecting. But yeah, the wind I think dropped a little bit, but even, I mean, there was some gust that was working, but I felt that the kite was stalling too much. I don't know if it's because of the bar. I tried to push the power a lot of times to see if match and don't stall, but yeah, I mean, I think it's just, I have to have some sessions more in this kite for sure. It's a hard kite to go the first time. For sure, the Trigger it's like on the face, you just try and you feel ready. But yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good session. The loops, I have felt way more line tension than the Trigger. So for kite angles, it's perfect. That's why Lorenzo got a lot of score. So yeah, I mean, also I think I needed some more wind. But yeah, definitely the Trigger was the one that works for light wind. But yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah.
Awesome. We're gonna put the peak down and then we're going to get some ratings from this guy about all the kites. Stay tuned because you're not gonna wanna miss it. Let's go. All right, guys, that was awesome, but super hectic. There's so many kites in the water. The wind was definitely up and down, but either way, it was awesome to see this guy throw it down on 3 different kites. So let's start off with the Reedin MasterModel. As always, we're gonna divide it in terms of jumping, looping, and then ease of use. So what is your grade as far as jumping is concerned for the Reedin MasterModel, Baby Shark?
Well, the conditions was not that actually good, but I mean, I would definitely need to try more this kite.
And what about looping? What do you think?
Well, looping is a bit better because the kite is way too fast. And even if the wind is light or the wind is strong, like I said in the video, this kite would be a perfect kite for double loops.
And what about ease of use? Do you feel like comfortable on it immediately?
Yeah, like I said, I had to try a few more times. It's a kite, Brainchild, and it's for performance. So I think for a guy that get the kite first time, I think it's a bit hard to get used to the kite. So yeah.
Awesome. That's a wrap for the Reedin MasterModel. Let's walk up to the Trigger Brainchild. All right, now we've got the Trigger Brainchild. So give us your overall impressions of the kite and then give us a rating in terms of jumping.
Yeah, that one I felt really different of all the ones because it was a match with my bar, the North Bar Navigator Pro, and the kite was like, looks like it made for each other. But yeah, even if the wind was not that good, I felt really great on the kite. It was really easy to take off and do the jumps. Every time I take off, kite is right on 12. I don't need to move like the Reedin one, move all the way to 12.
Okay, very good. What about for looping? What do you rate it as?
Oh yeah, for looping, I think was one of the best because it felt really great. Not a lot of line tension like the Peak, but yeah, with the conditions and everything, for sure it's a good kite for low winds and super strong winds. I felt really comfortable. I could do all my tricks. The kite was right in the direction to land, and yeah.
Awesome. And last but not least, ease of use. What do you rate it as?
Yeah, it's definitely a 10 because it was the first time I was trying the kite and I felt like perfect. I was pretty lit, and even with the conditions was not that strong, I felt perfect on the water. I could do all my tricks. Every trick I do sounds like I'm using this kite for a long time. So yeah, that was pretty good.
Awesome. That's a wrap for the Trigger, and then we're gonna walk over for the last but not least, the Harlem Peak. All right, we're here next to the Harlem Peak. So please give us your overall impressions of the kite and then a rating for jumping.
Well, that kite I would definitely use more times. I think it was a hard kite for the first time. I tried once in Tarifa, the one from Lorenzo, but it was pretty gusty wind. I couldn't actually feel comfortable with the kite. But yeah, I think now and today was the time to understand a little bit the kite. I think it's a kite that has a really good performance in everything, in terms of jumps and everything. You see Lorenzo doing a lot of high jumps on the kite. But I think I would need to use a few more times. And yeah, that's it.
Awesome. What about in terms of looping? What do you rate it as?
Well, looping, I felt that every time I do the loop, the kite kind of stalled a little bit. I don't know if it was the wind, kind of gusty, but in the bar. But I try to get the D-power in and try a lot of times to the kite don't stall, but keep stalling. Probably it's the wind. It's not bad looping. It's a loopable kite. I could ride, but I would definitely to try a few more times.
Okay, last but not least, we've got the ease of use. How do you grade it as?
Well, like I said, it's a kite to try a lot of times to performance. It's a really good kite to performance. So, I mean, if I could ride like 1 month, I think I would feel really great with the kite. But I think I give an 8. I mean, it's not bad. I think everyone can use it. I've seen a lot of times, a lot of people using the kite, and I felt comfortable first time. And yeah, that's it.
All right, guys, that wraps it up. We have to thank Baby Shark for giving us so much of his time. It was amazing to see him out there throwing it down on these 3 epic kites. Baby Shark is a very talented rider representing Brazil in a global stage. Obviously, he's an independent rider right now, and we are very interested to see who is gonna be the brand that is gonna partner up with him for the future. He is on the lookout for brands and partnerships, and we hope that we've given him the opportunity to test some of these kites to find his perfect match. So how was the experience for you today, Baby Shark, and how do you see yourself moving forward?
Well, it was really perfect to have this opportunity. Thanks for the Brazilian brothers to give me this opportunity to try new things and try new kites. I just end a really important part of my life, which was the relationship with North. It was 4 years of a lot of growth. We lost, we won together, and yeah, the most important, we grew together. And yeah, I have nothing to say, just a shout out to North, thank you so much. And yeah, but I think for an athlete, it's important to change, and it's part of growth. So yeah, I'm looking for something new right now, and I'm trying to find the perfect relationship with the brand and the perfect kite that I can have a really good performance and make the dream come true, which is win. Yeah, I hope it comes. Just try some new kites now, and yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, baby. This guy's a legend. We hope that we're gonna have an episode 2 where we give an even more kites to him to test out, because that's gonna be epic. As always, make sure to follow Josué's son, the baby shark, on Instagram, as well as the Brazilian Bros on Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to MACkite, because that's where we are uploading all this epic kiteboarding content. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Yee!